What do you see, buddy?
Help.
Are there some bumps? What are the bumps on? What is that thing?
Go.
It's a camel.
Go.
Yeah, camel. We see a camel. You see it over there?
Walking.
You want to go walking? Okay. Run faster. What do you see over there? Is that a red panda?
No.
Do you want to get down and walk by yourself? It's kind of tricky. It's kind of rickety, actually. We have to wait, Toby.
Oh, he's constipated. I want to get a picture of him not pooping, but...
Pooping's what he does. Pooping's who he is. All right. So this is my nephew, Michael. Michael's out here helping me. And we got a standard pressure treated contact grade ground contact 2x4 here, and because some of these will be touching the ground, and we've just measured the distance between the posts here to there, and then we cut it. Then once we cut it, Michael's going to show you what we do. We snap on this little doohickey here called a pocket hole jig, and we're going to drill some holes into it. So we got 2 holes on this end, like that, at an angle, drilled in at an angle. Now how you set this up depends on the width of the board you're using and a few other things, and so you got to take a little time and a little trial and error to try and get it all set up, but once you do, it goes pretty smoothly. And then once you get the holes drilled, you got these special pocket hole screws. They got a wide top and a square head, and they're flat, and you kind of just, you can get them started in there like this. And then we're gonna put it up there. Let's see. Can you see what's going on here? Yeah. All right. So now that we got a couple panels done with rails in them here, we're gonna show you how we're doing the pickets. We're basically just, there's so much traffic out here. We're basically just putting the pickets in, you know, 2 screws in the top, 2 screws in the middle, 2 screws in the bottom rail. There's not much more than that, but we're doing it a little bit complicated because we're trying to get each one of them very straight. So we use a series of clamps to clamp the board to the rails and then clamp them tight, because we're really looking for this here. No gaps, you know, we want it a really nice tight, you know, as tight as you can, kind of a seal. So that's what we're trying to do anyway. So let's see, maybe I'll set you down right here. Yeah, that seems to be good. I'm telling you, I'm done with Phillips. As much as possible.
It strips so easy.
And strip the bits. Yep, maybe in more situations it was better than nothing. But Robertson's better. Both the Square and Starhead are far superior.
Yeah.
What we're doing now is lining up a bunch of the pickets so we can see if we have to trim them. Instead of having one random half picket, we could do a little smarter cut and make it, maybe take some smaller chunks off so it's less noticeable. Not too bad actually. It's just about an inch, inch and a half it's gonna have to come off. So I think we'll just take it off for one. So you put these short clamps on there to kind of squeeze it tight against the rail, and then you could use a hammer with a little piece of 2x4 to protect you from damaging the board. Or when it was a shorter distance, we were just clamping it. And even if we get close to here, we could still just kind of clamp it. So he's just putting a clamp on here to put some pressure to squeeze it. And just the friction of the two boards together, the picket against the rail, is kind of going to hold it in place once you tap it. If it's not quite holding, what you can do is just add another clamp for even more friction. Voila, there you have it. So that's about that. That's how you put the pickets in. Like I said, when we had them here, the first few, we were just clamping them to get them tight. But once we got farther, we had to start doing the clamp, squeeze clamp, and tap with the hammer just to get them all nice and straight. One of the advantages to the system we have is a lot of times when you're going and doing pickets, you have to stop every couple and make sure you're still plumb up and down, really straight. With this, since every 8 feet we're having another post that it's going to stop at, we don't have to do that. It's going to kind of self-regulate. And then one other thing you might have noticed is we started chopping off the tops here, like cutting out the dog ears, and you'll see why that is. It'll be easier to show you when we do it. All right, that's it for the update for now. I don't know, 8 or 10 pickets to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pickets down, about another 750 to go. So we'll see how it goes.
What? We're gonna make this
Out here putting the one of the last pickets in, the first panel. Toby's out here helping. Toby, can you look at the camera and say hello? Say hello. No? Okay. What do you think of the fence?
It's pretty sweet, man.
Coming along?
It looks like a fence.
You got like 7.5 feet of privacy. You can get away with anything right here.
Yes.
Don't move to the left or right and you can do whatever you want. Nobody will ever know. It's
Yeah,
fascinating,
I'll
isn't
have
it?
to do it quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you helping, Toby? Are you being a good helper? You're the chief drill holder. Hey, Toby, boy, you're doing a good job. That's important work you're doing. You're doing a good job.
Oh, a toast.
It's a camera. You could say hello to it. It's like taking a picture. Well, we're gonna end it for now. We got one whole, you can't see it, it's too dark. We got one whole panel and a little bit of change done. The couple that's getting married here showed up and we started talking about those kinds of plans, and then we lost daylight. But more tomorrow. I'm gonna call this one here so I can get it uploaded.